Welcome back, gamers, to Mountain Goat Gaming.
Gamers.
My name's Alex. That one's
Thinks
Tyler.
He thinks we
think we are people, and we have a guest.
Not
Guest,
people at all.
tell us who you are, guest.
Oh, hi. My name's Noah. I'm one of the TOs for our upcoming tournament, the Siege of LUIN, and my co-tournament host is Mr. Michael Kerr. We have put together this 800-point tournament for a general spirit of kind of bringing a bunch of people together. We wanted to get a bit more of an interstate crowd, and we branched out to a lot of the community to encourage a lot of nice participation and coming along. And yeah, we wanted to really be more just a spirit of like a good spirited tournament, having fun, nothing like super major, but by the player turnout, it actually seems like it's going to be quite competitive. So it's always nice to see.
I think, yeah, you guys are going to ride the line of you guys as people are really good and like really care about the theme and painting and things. Yep. And then the people that have shown up are like, awesome. It is time to unleash hell. Because is this for you guys at least one of the bigger tournaments since the Armies of Middle Earth?
Yes, for sure. New South Wales in general doesn't really have a whole kind of lot of big stuff that happens as much as down in Victoria and Queensland do. But we've really kind of done our best to try and put us in there to add more, because we want to grow the community a bit more, get people more involved. We're always going to be encouraging people to show up, just partake. That's the general idea. And tournaments are always like, the best entry point in the hobby. You make new friends, you learn the game right real quick. It's where you want to be.
I agree with every word you said. Awesome. Let's get into it.
Okay, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to also comment on the video which is your favorite list. In addition to that, we have a link in the Discord. Please click it, get into the Discord, tell us your hot takes, list discussions in there as well, and any rules questions that y'all may have. Lastly, we have Bard's Tables, which we have a discount code for you guys. Code GOATS, GOATS. And what do you know? It's the same thing. But for Oz Wargaming, it's the same thing. But instead of 5%, it's 10%. Either way, that's all.
That's huge, bro.
Hell yeah, Tyler. Noah, you are one of our co-TOs. Let's run through the tournament basics. And I guess, what did you expect? Well, why was your reasoning for some of these? I think it's all pretty standard, but there are a couple things that people might do differently at their tournaments.
Yep. Our general in going for 800 was our kind of immediate assessment from the new edition is within the more restricted format of list building. When you go towards the kind of lower end, like a lot of the tournaments we had been heading since the new edition were more like closer to 600 and whatnot. It gave you a really good kind of spread for great options, but it would never really allow you to kind of cover all your bases. And that's kind of why we wanted to go a bit more. And we thought 800 was a nice level coming out of our previous CanCon, because it would give people the points to play with they could build and construct and, get a good variety to kind of cater to whatever would actually come at them. So we wanted that.
Brilliant. Legacies.
As somebody who owns a shit ton of legacy models, I want to play with my toys, Yes, they are unvetted, they are unknown. This is one of New South Wales, at least, first primary big tournaments with legacy models allowed. It's kind of open-end, but we like to give the benefit of the doubt. People like to play with the stuff that they have. So we were just on that notion. It's like, hey, come, bring what you got, make use of it. And based on some of these lists, some people have taken that to heart. So
that is completely valid. 6 games, I think, is the only way to run a 2-day tournament. It's the only way to get the most clear result for who comes out, especially with a large number of players.
That was the general basis too. When you go on your player count and your number of games, if for this coming tournament we've got 40 players, 6 games means at the end of all 6 games there can only be 1 player if they've had 6 wins. So we have our definitive winner.
Brilliant. 2 hours 20 with dice down, I think, is totally fine. We were practicing 800 extensively earlier in the year, and we thought 2 hours was going to be way too tight to fit into that, and we were finishing games easily within that time, as long as your opponent's not,
slow play. It's all good. Next.
Random scenarios, 1 per pool. We now have the new, obviously, the match play guide. Overall, very happy with the scenarios. If anything, the original 6 scenarios they released were some of the worst 6.
But within that kind of notion, I can confirm to all of our players, none of those original 6 will be played. So.
Oh, you should have told us earlier. I wouldn't. Maybe I wouldn't have.
No,
Tyler, you remember the list. You probably don't want that.
Oh shit!
No, the definitive belief was, look, we've had like a good 6 months, more than 6 months now. We've had what, seven months with some new stuff, but it was a solid 6 months of just 6 scenarios.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think people are those 6 scenarioed out, at least for now. So we wanted to give everybody different and returning.
Yes.
Brilliant. And then win-loss draw and VP differential rather than battle points for the size of the win. I think it's the way winning's winning.
Yeah. That was like the main kind of thing in, or at least the point of discussion in that primarily is winning gives you, your max. It's like, it's worth a good amount. As long as you get your win and then it adds your VPs to it. But the main thing which we did there was we decided not to punish people for suffering VPs either, because you can go out and you can get 20 VPs, but we don't want you to feel like you've also got to keep your opponent at 0, because that's
Also,
just
so
making
I'm actually
it,
wrong. It's not VP differential, just VP score will add to your score.
Just VP score adds to your score, because this means you can play your game, you can aim for your max VPs, you can go for your best performance, but you don't need to also try to minimize your opponent.
Pummel somebody's
you don't have to pummel. You can still have a nice game with both players.
You can't stop me. Without further ado, we are going
on that, Alex. Actually,
oh yes,
quickly,
go for it.
Sports will play into the top total points. So
no, that makes sense.
You're in risk.
Ooh, I'm screwed. What the?
I have won one best sport before. It was a doubles tournament, so we don't know how much was me, but we go along. Tyler, you voted for us, right? Let's get into it, Tyler. Your first list, then we'll go Noah and myself.
Okay, Army of the White Hand, Saruman, Grima, Goroth, Rasku, and the Oathmaker. We have, what is that, roughly 7 Urukai, and basically a variety of just Wildmen, some Dunlending Warriors, 4 Kerbane, and basically roughly, I think, is that 4 Orc Warriors in total? Yep. Is there 2 banners in there? Yep, 2 Dunlending banners.
Dunlending Warriors, so they're fearless. I'm pretty sure this might be Mike's list.
We don't call them out like that.
We're definitely going to. This is basically chosen the best thing from a season, chucked it in.
Which is what, but also I must say, I love the 4 Kerbane. I do love a large number of birds, and so does Mike. So this person knows him well.
Yo, more.
No, more. I don't want more. No,
I want 8 in there. I want 15. I want as many as possible. No.
Ooh, here we go. He's up to Severus. So we got Frecker, we've got Lord Thorn, Wolf, and General Targ. And then obviously double banners with Thorn. Yes, good boy. Or girl, whichever you are. Whole smattering of different types of hill tribesmen, and a cheeky 2 Kerbane. So this will be a bunch of very murder hobos, but...
Yeah, not 2 Kerbane, so I know who it isn't. We'll out them when we get to it.
But no, very, very good stand for this list. But also, 18 bows.
18 is a lot. And honestly, the Wildmen are just solid.
Yeah.
4s to hit? Why? What? They've been training in the woods. Another Army of the White Hand. We're trading out Vrasku and the Wildman Chieftain in the other list for the Orc Captain and Scout Captain. Some fight 5 +1 to wound and a D6 Captain is valuable. You also got 6 Warg Riders, a bit more Scouts, far more Scouts actually, but only 2
quite a bit of
Kerbane.
actually different kind of composition there. Quite a decent.
Very different, yeah.
The mobility will definitely be nifty for them, and especially maybe the double captain for those extra marches.
Yeah, I think this is gonna feel far better into a lot of the fight 4 lists, your Minas Tiriths and things like that. It's gonna be a question of will those Wild Riders do their job? Because I guess they have to if you've invested that much in them.
That much Urukai as well.
It's a lot.
Dang, it's a lot. That's 20 Urukai. 22 Urukai. Fuck.
Yeah.
Get that 5-4. You gotta bring the 5-4, man.
It's expensive fight for. Like these guys are
pretty models.
they are pretty models. So I hope you have a fun time.
I still think the Oathmaker is the play though for 3 might fearless reroll 1 swoon on all your Dunland. Even with not that many, I still think he's a cracker to send a Crabane flying into a dragon from 12 inches away. That's my guy.
Or any Elven Lord as well, or anything terrifying. You're just like, hey, you're stalled for like a turn. Just chill.
I mean, that's also what Goral's for.
That is what Goral's is for. Just
Okay.
need more time.
So we have Durin, King's Champion group. We have Dwarf Captain and a Ballista. We have 7 Kazakh Guards and a variety of warriors and of at least 8 Rangers there. Is that correct? Yeah, 8 Rangers and then 8 Warriors with bows. So 12 bows, 44 models. I don't know how I feel about it.
I kind of forgot that King's Champ groups were back because I was kind of just got them out of my head. Christ.
I mean,
Khazad's just such a solid list, and the King's Champ just does that role so well.
Yeah, and the Dwarf Rangers this edition.
They're just so much value.
I'm curious, can we get a TO ruling right now? So, based on my ruling of the rule for their +1 to wound, it seems like it should just be forest terrain.
It does say rocky, doesn't it?
Like the name of the rule and the example they give is rocky terrain, but then the rule doesn't say it, so it's like half, and I'm like, it could be ruled either way, and I think it's fine to be ruled either way.
I suppose that depends on how many rocks there are in that forest.
Yo, that's valid. That's good. That's good. How rocky's your terrain, bro? Hell yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Like it.
Men of the West, 800. We've got King Alyssa, Legolas Greenleaf, and Guahir. I do believe this is our only eagle of the tournament, so that's also a nice little caveat.
A win for humanity.
This community's done its job in bullying the eagle players into saying no.
Yeah, they just transferred to dragons. It's all good, I promise.
It's okay. No, it's all good. Let's see, we got a good little variety. Some men-at-arms, some of these are making use of their legacy models. Some Ministerith, some Rohan, Shielded Spear, more Warriors of Rohan. 1 banner, not bad, but honestly, with those 3 heroes alone, it's like, you're not too fussed on your troops. You're like, we know where the damage is coming from.
I think Guahir is actually far better with the new scenarios. He does so much objective work for you, good intelligence, It's fantastic. I love the 2 men-at-arms because you know their only job is to sit behind Aragorn and go, "We're here, my lord." It's brilliant.
He's your 2 extra dice.
Legolas deserves 2 of his own. Let's be honest. That's
you know what? I respect that. If we're gonna have 2, you should make it 4 at least.
Yeah, 100%. But honestly, really solid. Surely the Gondor turn doesn't affect Guahir.
The which one? For Gondor?
For Gondor. Sorry, for Frodo. For Frodo. Surely it doesn't affect him. That would be scary.
I don't think it definitely shouldn't.
I suppose I'll have to.
Well, you might check that while I look
right
at the
now.
Next list, extra banner for the VPs. Baron with Sauron and the Witch King.
Really not.
2 very harsh words.
Not
Yeah. Okay. Orcs.
We like our orcs.
Look, you can't really do much wrong here. I feel like the only thing that you could add in is not the Witch King. I really find it really hard to justify the non souped up Witch King. The 214-2 just it's so close. Like, give him the Mogul Blade if you're gonna bring it in the list.
If you had the reroll from the crown, the way the crown functioned last edition, I'd say it's great. I'd have no issues. The fact that the crown doesn't function the way it did last edition, I just go the 214. It's just because there's going to be turns where you need to sink 3 dice to actually try and confirm versus the 2 plus the reroll.
But he's also 2 attacks.
Crucial. I mean, mine's
the only
yeah, dude,
but he's still a very good caster. And Barad-dûr is very much a list where it's like Sauron, you go, you do this. And now Sauron can go and do this. Anybody that can strike against him is gonna No.
Yeah, you bring in those. It's also like someone pins Sauron, Witch King, Black Darts that person to get rid of them. Sauron magic something else and then charges something else. It's all about that chain reaction. If you can get it off, hopefully enough models to stand up to other lists.
They'll take care of each other. You know?
The shooting is the concern I have for this list going into.
Hey, buddy. Fucking
And then
pop one of those,
the
pop one of those
evil.
and run it down.
Hey, with Chill Soul, they're always running to you.
This is a funny list.
Okay.
This is the list that I actually first saw when I was having a look through this, and I was both. I love this list so much. I love the goal. I love the cojones on whoever decided to bring this. Good luck though. It's
Yeah.
It's like you're going to hit like a fucking brick house. Outside of that, the models, you know, there's just not enough there to cover yourself.
It's gonna pick up like maybe one win where it has no right winning, just because it gets the right scenario, gets the right thing, and it's like, I guess they just
Bro, catch this in like Lords of Battle, and you're just like,
It's not
what
over.
the
It's not
hell
over.
is this?
But
Okay.
I respect the goal. I respect it.
Oh, 100%. Getting to $7.99 is all. Just give the man a spear.
A spear,
What is happening?
exactly.
Crazy.
Hey, at least they did the diligence to be able to pass it off.
That's fair. That's true.
We
Here's
have
our
our first
set of dragons.
Ooh.
I guess the only thing to really discuss is, I guess, superior intellect is cool. I am such a big fan of tough hide though.
Yeah.
D9 9 wounds just prevents all the. I'm just gonna wound them a couple times and they'll run away. No, it just doesn't. You cannot take that dude off the board easily. Cave drakes are so much cooler as well. Oh, the tail.
I
Do
do
you
believe. Sorry, you go, Tal.
No, sorry. Do you think the superior intellect is there for the multitude of scenarios that require intelligence checks? Because they auto passes them, I'm pretty
Yeah, it
sure.
auto passes all their intelligence. Yeah.
So it's like even the heavy object scenarios where you're having to do an intelligence check and then it picks it up relatively easily.
Yeah, they
like-
have good intelligence already. I think there are
5
4 or
plus.
5 plus. Yeah.
5 plus.
The
Trust me, I've seen the
caveat
Balrog
for
fluff.
Yeah,
It hasn't,
The caveat for the superior intellect, or the buff for it.
Mm.
I only realized it when I first encountered a dragon with it. I originally thought it was like a taskmaster. So it's like, oh, cool, yeah, you call a move, cool, 4 plus. It is anytime you spend
Anything.
light.
Yeah.
Anytime you spend light. That is like, oh.
And
that's-
it's any time, so you can do it multiple times in the same turn. Because
Yeah.
that's, I think, Ale is only
It's
once.
Earl the Young. Exactly. It's once per turn. It's Earl the
Yeah.
Young on steroids.
So you can
Yeah,
do some
that's it.
fun stuff where you go, I'm gonna defense, and then do a heap of stuff, and then go, I kept 2 of them, which can be just demoralizing for the opponent. For
This
sure.
is a very beautiful, you know, the double breathe fire is definitely going to hurt. I think whoever runs into this in any scenario is going to have to play very tactically.
Yeah, but at least they don't
Personal.
have a heap of chaff to protect them and
Yeah.
sit behind.
This is true.
Army of Erebor, awesome. Thorin third, Gloin Nori Dory. Okay, 1 banner, a couple goat riders. I have a couple questions. One, why is Dory by himself, the poor man? Give him like 3 dudes just to protect him. Just help him out. I think Dory is cool. I think he's sick. I think Nori's great. I'm kind of like, if you're taking half of the duo, get Gimli in there. I think
Never
the power
underestimate the solo job though. This is 100% his door.
Yeah,
Here you
but
go.
like, just get 3. You can spare 3 little spear shield dudes. That's fine. Thorin's amazing. I can't really justify Dane at the moment. But 11 crossbows will do the job. I think it's such a solid list. It's so dependent on those warriors just sitting there and doing exactly what they're made to do, which is just
Yeah.
fight.
And also
Nice.
very, very sturdy. Like
Oh, amazingly
this,
so.
if this list gets its box, the grind is
This
So
thing,
painful.
this thing is just genuinely praying for no dragon. That's like, again, you look at some of these lists, it's like, oh, it would be sick if they can just sit there in their shield wall. What if there's no shield wall?
What if it just
What if it's
poofs?
gone? And then we'll have to see what happens there, I guess.
flashback to Sil. I did do that to a couple of dwarf players, and it did
Hey,
not feel good.
hey,
It did
hey.
not feel good.
Stuff's
I'm
gonna
sorry.
happen.
For them,
Much
for
love.
you,
much love to
But
the
for
boys.
you, it's just,
for you in your subconscious, you're like, oh hell yeah, I feel like the Akatsuki. That's what you feel like. No question.
When I finished that game, I was just I just needed to give that man a hug.
See, Tyler, that's what people do when they violate people at Sill, not. Yeah, that's what I thought. Tyler, your favorite list?
Oof.
It's only got 1 Winlands, actually. It's not. It's actually fine. It's only 1
Very
Winlands.
good.
It's super chill.
You know,
Only-
I do respect the one. And the Captain Jailers don't take bow anymore, do they?
No,
they're
they
just
don't.
regular
No.
boys. Okay. Very
I
good.
will say, like, obviously the Winlancers, like we went at Siege Engine and everything. I actually think at this many models and this many points, I think it's almost mandatory you need to bring at least a second one to just fit all your dudes and get the +1 to wound. Even if you don't shoot it, just carry it behind the line and.
But I mean, 53 models, 17 bows. Your Winlands does, Your gat with those
But I want
extra
the
3.
boys fighting. I want to
Like-
there is a Warhorn. That's the spice.
My
That is
thought
nice.
process though is how many scenarios now are 50% deployment?
Honestly, they didn't get a whole lot. Like most of the new scenarios which they've added were all kind of a bit more jigged or kind of different. Like I think they definitely wanted to add that element. And
It's not as
Yeah.
many, but it's still more than before, obviously.
Because like the deployment zone of being 50%, obviously in those scenarios they still get
Yeah.
+1 to wound in that deployment zone. So it's
Mm.
like and in other areas as well. It's like it's interesting.
The thing that scares me about trying to play with Dale is Girion has to now be at the back with his whole warband. And in some of those scenarios where you need to be up the front moving and marching, he's just that turn or two behind, and you're praying you can get up there quick enough to help out.
well, I mean, with 3 captains and Dale, I think your moving marches are already there.
Yeah, but you need
On that
him
thing.
back there just to try and get them up. It's definitely interesting. It's still deadly as hell. Just
Yeah.
a really efficient fight for.
But also this, like the Dale list, if the dragons face Dale, oof, that's
Oh,
gonna be
no.
a rough
Oh, God.
match. That's gonna be rough.
If the dragons get in though, if they just take 1 turn of shooting and then they get in,
Nah, but they
then
have hatred
there's
of
nothing.
in combat as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, the dragons still fight 8
Let's go,
core
look.
attacks.
they are
Plus
sturdy.
Central.
I put 15 models around a dragon once, and trust me, you can do that multiple turns, and it doesn't mean it's going down.
Exactly. You can. That's my point.
No.
Harbinger of evil exists.
Now, if this isn't the most Jack Stockton of all fucking lists I've ever seen, the only
Name and
thing that,
shame,
yeah,
like,
it's
sure.
just
No,
the
I
only thing is
respect the hustle.
no camels, but I assume there's no camels in Herad, so that's a shame. But
I like the hustle. All mounted, all Momac, and then you just got the Golden King there to be like, whatever I go into, walk away.
What's
Yep.
what's the Golden King's movement values?
6.
It's still 6, but he's still got, what, 5, 6 will, and that's 6 turns, so you can just walk into something and be like, you do no damage.
It's also like once the Mumak gets somewhere, he's basically stuck there, so he'll catch up.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Very, very...
Tyler,
like
why don't you?
it was like-
I think it's cool. It looks cool. It may not chase after them pretty quickly, but you should be able to pay for extra dudes to carry you faster.
Crazy. Next.
You mean that would have to make them change the base size again, and we don't want that.
No, you
I'm
just keep
so-
cramming them underneath. Just shove them in.
Alright.
Iron Hills. I know a kindly list when I see one.
Ooh.
Dane, a Dwarf King, and an Iron Hills ballista, 34 models, 1 banner, too many goat riders. It's something.
There's never enough goat riders, mate.
There's-
Don't
For,
shame on
look,
goat riders.
it's all goat riders or nothing.
It's all Go Riders or nothing.
Run it.
No.
Look, Iron Hills, I think, have taken a hit. Master of Battle took a hit on most heroes. Look at you, Ratabi.
And
The
Argadir
ballista
just
does a
kept
lot
it.
of. Yeah, I know, right? The ballista is still disgusting. That thing is really, really mean. And you have enough crossbows to make use of your opponent walking across the battlefield towards you. In the hands of a competent player, it's still going to be very good.
I mean, I like it between the crossbows and the ballista. That's probably the come here, and then it's when you get here, it's like here's the goats.
Yeah.
Two-
100%.
It's too bad the Dragon's Fire doesn't get stopped by this, though.
The wind is my ally.
Alrighty, far right. We got a Mahud King, 3 Tribe Masters, and then just a very nice little spit of some blowpipes and heart drops. And
This is everything on foot.
This is, yeah, but this is also like the crux list of this is somebody who was told they were allowed to bring masters, and they were like, "Thank you, I would like to bring my stuff." So we respect their just desire to play.
Am I counting 35 blowpipes? Is that correct? Is one mathin'?
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's not including the 3 guys. That's all.
Oh, true. The mic behind the other ones. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Interesting.
Dude, I just played with Wozes recently, and I in one turn of shooting with 18 of them took off 9 Rangers of the freaking Blackroot Vale Archers. Blowpipes slept on. Holy shit! The fact that he has this many, I don't want to play it. Nope, get me out.
And with the Trade Masters, he's going to get in range too.
Yeah, he has to. Once he gets in range,
he's going to get in range.
Just run it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Oh, can I take you, please?
Yeah. Go for it.
The Shire, the best list in the most toxic list in the game. We have Gandalf on his card, the must take with Lobelia and Rosie, Will Whitfoot, the fight value booster, Farmer Maggot, the Slayer of Demons and Reaper of Souls, Lothar Sackville Baggins, the other little cuck of the list and fight value buff, Gaffer with the Flowers of Death, Bilbo with the One Ring, and Farmer Cotton for the spear and reroll ones in the dual roll. 86 models and some of the best hero shutdown mechanics in the entire game. It's as long as you're like you have reroll fate on all your heroes and you pass on 3s. You also reroll all failed courage, and Gandalf gives you stand pass to everyone. You just hope you don't get out. Like 22 bows is cool and all, but some lists, like if they're defense 5, strength 3 bows, like they'll wipe off and they'll take off 20 dudes before they get there. But a list where that depends on its heroes running into this, oh, you're gonna feel it.
The flowers though, touching on the flowers, they are very nice little buffs, and to my current understanding, also can no longer be destroyed.
Cannot be destroyed, and it affects. Because the issue is last edition it was only stones and strikes. Now it's everything, including bows, reroll to wound, not reroll ones.
Yeah.
Crazy boost, and it's not he can die, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. It's so strong.
Depending on like scenario and whatnot, if you get your little bubble, that's like kill box.
Oh, 100 and again 86 model kill box.
Yeah.
You need to be able to take off models for sure.
Army of Gothmog. I love all my Mordor players out there. Good point.
Tyler, do you want to go over this absolute behemoth meta list?
Okay, we have Gothmog,
meta list.
Log, Shield, Durit, Goroth, a variety of Moran orcs with a variety of options, and then a Mordor troll with Drum. We got, 2 banners in there? Gosh, 41 models just feels like, I don't know. I'm looking at it, I'm just like, I feel like I need more. Like, I need more models.
This is a 41 models, although we are going straight at you. It does not matter what you do, feel, or say. They are coming. There is no shooting there. They are just beeline. I hope you're ready to fight.
I believe in the troops. I don't believe in Gothmog.
I don't believe in exactly.
Yeah, he needs to realize his place, get off that wog, get 2 more orcs in there.
Yeah.
I mean, also, Gurit's such a little sleeper. I loved him last edition. This edition, with that little bonus to the plus 2, he is so reliable.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's just so sturdy, so reliable, and his rule, just like, look, it don't matter, but when you get those scenarios, you're all of a sudden like, cool, I got this.
Yep, 100%. And
so
it's the smart decision putting the troll in his warband to guarantee that drums on that turn. Anyone on, obviously they'll walk on first. Everyone else jumps on. Da 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 da. Yeah, brilliant.
Love it.
Well, that's an easy one.
The Beornings, 800 points. I believe who this man is, and he has spent a very long time. And I will tell every player that is watching this to go have a look at the paint job because he is an amazing.
Who is it?
It's actually one of the Mountains boys. His name's Glenn. But this is his first tournament, I think, since Masters a little while ago. But he's a very good hobbyist and a very talented painter. So definitely have a look at this one.
Tyler, more or less. Is this Max Bose? Yeah, that's Max Bose.
Yep, it's Max Bose.
What's your take, Max Bose?
I probably would drop 1. I love the burly. It's just a crunch. It's just a crunch.
That's valid. Oh, small mode, hell yeah. This may. Oh, I'll take this one. Tyler, you got the next one. Grief of AMR, but it's not fully mounted. Awesome. AMR 5 riders, the rest on full with throwing spears and a banner. Imra with a couple knights of both varieties, and a captain of Minas Tirith with a little group of boys and a second banner. 35 models. Crazy AMR. Yeah.
And Imra.
Yeah, Imrahil's good.
Still,
Overcosted.
I didn't say he's not overcosted.
I said overcosted.
Yeah,
no question.
He's a bit chunky for his points, but he
looks
once he's on
overcosted
the
until
board,
he charges you.
Yeah, but also, what if that horse just
What if that shit just disappears?
True.
by one Legolas? But still, honestly, AMA in this is crazy. Rerolling to wound when you're fishing for those sixes for more strikes that also get rerolls to wound is phenomenal. You've got like a bit of a more hammer and anvil kind of vibe. You got some throwing weapons. You got some bows. I like it. It'd be interesting. I haven't seen it at this many points. I'm curious to see how it goes.
Seeing it, my initial thought is it's going to be very sturdy, and it's going to give those heroes the time to do their job.
I don't know, the loss of strength on the charge. I really think those riders of Rohan will feel it, and so will Amir. I get like when Amir's not strength 5, especially if you do them in like Defenders of the Pelennor and stuff. I think you do feel it. Same as Men of the West. And then hit like if players are good enough and realize that they can manipulate where Amir may charge, because the 12 inches makes him actually more of a liability if you put him in a wrong position and they go, cool, I have this thing within 12 inches, you have to charge him right now. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, maybe transitioning some of those Riders of Rohan across to Knights of Minas Tirith for
Yeah,
that
for
bit
the
of punch.
Punch
also
and the
D6
fight
is
value. And the fight
yeah,
value.
fight 4 as well, yeah.
Would you
Fight
say
for
Amir
base.
should be more or less practically a solo job then?
Like, I don't mind the throwing
Ooh.
spears with his
The throwing
warband
spears
to
are
get
nice,
to get the
yeah.
ground, and they still have the spear mastery, so they can go behind Minas Tirith tin cans for all I care. It's more so the Riders of Rohan. I would have just bumped up Imrahil's warband.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, we had the great eye. No, this is
I'm
your
taking this one,
domain.
Yeah, you do you.
just because I've been working on it, and also the list which offers the most variety for everything that I have. Good old Witch King of Angmar, 210 with the Fell Beast and the Mortal Blade, absolutely lethal. The Great Beast of Gorgoroth, love to see the return. Love to see a Siegebow and Kardush and Gorbag. Ooh. I don't think Gorbag. I think Gorbag's a very interesting little choice, but he is a G. His nifty little rule. I mean, I tell you what, Gorbag shows up in a game. If you pull his rule off, that's it. You're satisfied with your tournament. Okay, like it's just that little caveat to create the moment. I do love this. I do love the Great Beast being able to just smolder in, being brought back.
Oh, it's so
The Siege
much
Bow,
better now. Oh.
So much better too. Siege Bow is a 4+ now.
Yeah.
Just and the damage it can deal, peeling through the lines. We missed the old hurl. We give you the Siege Bow. And Kardush is such the perfect little caveat for the Witch King. Is just what he needs. Like the Witch King, by the time like you get towards that end game, that's when he's in the strife. Your opponent, they're just trying to wear him down, and that's when you're like, "Thank you, darling. Come here, give me that will."
And the list is deceiving as well because it says 12 bows because there's 12 trackers plus the 9 on top of the Great Beast plus the Siege Bow. You actually have a competent shooting force.
Plus the fireballs on Kardush, 3+. Plus Kardush is more than happy to be like, "Let me take an orc from the Great Beast."
Oh yeah, give me.
And that's not going to put me any closer to break, by the way.
Yeah. No, actually very interesting. It'd be cool to see this on the board.
Another garrison.
It actually has Knights of Dale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is good.
And 2 wind lances.
2 banners, 2 wind lances down. And the fact that it only drops to 48 models, that's the crazy thing.
Yeah, not a huge loss. What's that, like 5 less?
5 model, and then again, that's with 3, 4, 5. That's with 8 Knights of Dale, which I think are fantastic models.
Yeah.
Plus 3 to wound if a dragon charges them with a wind lance nearby. That's all I'm saying. 3s to wound sounds pretty good to me.
Look, and considering it's dragons that we're talking about here, I don't mind it.
Oh, dude, yeah. I love how we're like,
No
Knights of Dale's actually like the answer we need.
But if anything, like, also, Knights of Dale, they're always just the mind game. It's like, are you going to charge me? Or are you not?
Yeah.
It's always a
You
nice
definitely
caveat.
just charge him. You definitely just go in.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Just lose your models. Don't be scared.
The night is dark and full of terrors. Like, fuck me.
I can't tell where we're at. Tyler, you can take this one.
Okay.
Good old Loth.
Okay, we have Galadriel, Celeborn, Rumil. We have roughly, is that 6 guards of the Galadriel court. We have a variety of Lothlorien warriors sprinkled in there with throwing weapons, bows, and elf spears. And then just a variety of Galadriel warriors with just shield or spear and shield and bow. Total 46 models, 13 bows. I like it. Where's my mirror?
Oh my lord, that's Yeah, look, that's the forget the fate. The the priority.
Priority.
Yeah.
The priority. I actually think the priority is better than the fate right now.
Drop to like 40 models, get the mirror, and make everything Lorien Guard.
It's 44. It's literally 44 models. I don't see any knights in here either, so the mobility of this army is really gonna be slow.
No Sentinel either. We're just going full just boys on the board, which will win some scenarios just from pure just value of just a lot of good dudes.
Just some elf fight and elf courage.
Yep. I feel like we're doubting this, but like maybe just models on the board is the answer. Especially if you imagine playing into like usurpers, you have nearly even model counts into some of those armies.
Yeah.
That'll feel pretty good.
Mind you, most of the Lothlorien warriors have got to roll their spears too, so they've definitely got that D6 front. So they'll be pretty steady still.
100%.
Yeah.
And we're into the shit. Let's go. Moria with dragon, breathe fire. Cool. Let's go with that. Which has to be the leader in this because no Durbers. We have Druzag to enrage that little cheeky cave drake down the bottom with a captain to march around. We've got a couple prowlers, a bat swarm, and some Felwargs as well, which I like to see in there. 42 models feels like too much to have a dragon and a cave drake.
It does feel like too many models.
It's crazy.
But
It's almost like Goblin Warriors are like one of the best costed warrior models in this freaking game.
Yeah.
I tell you what though, this is like solid. When this list breaks, it's in trouble though.
That's the one
there's
thing.
There's no drum there either. Look, it's costly, but the drum's important. Especially now, 18-inch banner, regardless. But the fact it still gets you your banner VPs too. Amazing. I'm so glad they did that. But you will feel it. Like with the 5/2 goblins, once the armies are clashed, like the dragon can do the damage, but once the armies clash, the goblins, they're in struggle street.
I feel like we're not playing the same game, Noah, because I'm so confused. I don't know about you, but I remember a time where like AOL, all you would do if there was an area of problem, you would back up all your spears, and every single bow and throwing weapon was going to the problem. Now they have that in an AOE effect.
Yeah, this is true.
It's also like, it didn't die. Fight 9, 7 attack, strength 9.
Yes. You dealt with
For the
that
cost of
problem.
one measly
What about this
wound
one?
and will. Look, I think it's gonna be a race against time to see who breaks first, basically.
I think my opinion is probably just on the fact that Moria is like 100% what I've been playing like non-stop for the past like 4 months, and that has been the whole situation the whole time. It's like your dragons and everything are good. Without that banner reroll, the goblins really do something for them.
Yeah, they definitely. I think we've all gotten so used to them with the Balrog and being feelers and better fight value and a reroll. Losing all that, maybe they're normal. They're mortal after all.
Another usurpers list.
Yeah, I know a Matt Todd list when I see it called out on. Dude has 7
You've been calling out quite a few people.
We're all happy with it. We're gonna call out our list. Tyler, we're gonna call out our list. Or do we leave them in the dark? Do we call out everyone and then don't say our own lists? No, look, it's usurpers. It's got all the big boys. It has taken. I think General Tug can nearly be divisive. I can see a world in which you drop him for the 2 chieftains, but Master, you're hard Team Tug.
I'm hard Team Tug. One, he was probably one of the shining lights of that movie. So
he
it's
was.
like,
He
how
was
can
sick
you,
in
how
the
can you
movie.
not take him?
Yeah.
But also just like the Master of Battle. It's when you got it and it works, you're cheering. Like chieftains, yeah, you've got the might, you've got the move, but Targ's just got the Targ factor.
He does. The Targ factor is legit. It also gives you like, and that second thing that can just, if something really needs to, you hit 2 dudes, you combat into 2 more, you just take 4 guys off the board, which sometimes usurpers just needs you to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe drop 1 Crabane for the second banner, but also 7 Crabane's pretty
7
sexy.
Crabane.
It's pretty sexy. I love it.
It is very sexy.
Tyler, this is the one.
Okay.
This is the one. This is it. Yeah, hell yeah. This is sexy as.
Okay. Well, I don't see a dragon. So Drizhag, Moria, Goblin Captain, 3 Cave Drakes, variety of goblins with spear and shield galore, no bows. So
but just running. It's gonna be 3 of them across each 30 centimeters. 30 centimeters? Yeah. 100 mils? Yeah. 10 centimeters. That's 30. Yeah.
Yeah. Not to mention that's 3 egg clutches for a whole big bubble of fearless.
Yeah, true. Didn't even, because they all affect each other, don't they? They don't care about who's. They just
it
spot
don't
someone
matter
else's
whose eggs it
and
is.
they're like, I'm protecting your eggs and my eggs.
Your eggs. Yeah, no, like, you know, they're a nice little family bunch, but
yeah. Maybe, like, dare I say, maybe some more bat swarms, so then the one you're not in range, you can have just, you know, some fellas. Maybe
I would like some wogs in rage.
I think it's fun. I think realistically the one you're enraging is the one that is going to be in whatever hero fight is in. And then the other 2 are just there clearing the tree.
It'd be so, I'd love this list to play Assassination. Because you just have this thing going, which Drake, and then it enrages and takes a wound, and you're like, oh no, it all sucks. And then you choose one, and one sits at the back. For some reason, it's on the back objective. You're like, why is a cave Drake taking your objective?
No, they're 100% protecting that captain. That captain marches them up and fucks up.
And then just, runs out. Easy.
Defenders of the Pelennor. Okie dokie. We've got Aemon, we've got Legolas, Irelas, and a Gondor Battlecry Trebuchet. Oh lordy. Irelas bringing in the Loth of Sitgard. We love our longbows in there. Very nasty. And Irelas is always a very happy chappy. He is your I will hold this, put me here kind of guy, and we always respect that. Legolas, you don't have to worry. He's gonna kill shit until he dies. But with all those dead, oh damn.
Tyler, why are you making that face?
It's all
nasty.
About
this.
Like, who would play this shit?
Who would write this? Who would write this?
Who hurt you, man?
I think it's good. Like even without your little dance around messes up, your warriors of the dead, you've got that sturdy. Between Legolas, the Sitgard, and the Trebuchet, you're chilling. They're definitely coming to you. Having that dead, like, front ground to be your defense as well, like, very sturdy. Will give you the time. AM is there. He's gonna mess stuff up like AM does so well. Like, within the combination, it's such a nice little soup that is going to complement itself very well.
And
yeah, I like the author of this list. This is good.
I think it really takes an artist to bring it to life, though, on the board.
Oh, is that so? Yeah, fuck
As an author of soups myself, I appreciate a soup.
Look, I think it does well, because it does the exact thing where I don't care if you have 20 bows or whatever. If I hide everything except Legolas behind a little fence and he just spots things with the trebuchet. But like sometimes the trebuchet does nothing, but just the vibe of it being on the table is enough.
Yeah, it's the threat value. That's all.
It's a deterrent, man.
And there are some games where it does nothing. In Maelstrom, it gets just eaten like turn 1. Sometimes it'll literally just miss, I don't know, 8 turns in a row, which has happened multiple times.
Yeah, just imagine three cave drakes just walking onto that trebuchet.
Don't say that. Why would he do that? Crazy.
Just beautiful images. I can't wait.
Oh, well, you're gonna keep moving. Gosh, more Moria. Durbers, Dragon with Breathe Flyer. Druzag with some Bat Swarms, no Drake, but honestly, the Bat Swarms for him. Why is he there?
I tell you what, I do think this one is a bit more interesting, because Druzag is essentially only enraging the Bat Swarms or potentially the Wog Marauder.
I don't think the weird one is though the mount doesn't have the beast keyword until you fully dismount. So I'm kind of like, and everyone's hunting the Wog because as soon as you kill the Wog, it all falls apart. So that could just be a captain and more dudes. But look, I think Durbos is fantastic. The extra movement and the +1 to wound turn,
Yeah.
fantastic. The
Just
dragon
make
not
sure
being
you
your
remember
leader.
to do it. It's easy.
Yeah, as long as you remember to do it. But yeah, I think the dragon not being your leader is also fantastic.
Yeah. Like, just being able to enable it to just go, hit stuff, do its thing. My one disappointment is nobody here is running the Kennedy configuration, which is my
Kennedy configuration. Oh, sorry, High Lord Commander. Tell us what we're doing wrong, please.
Tough hide, breathe fire.
Thank you. I agree.
Let's
hyphenate it.
Fly is great when
Protect
you can do
the
it.
president.
Fly is great when you can do it, but it also means you're overextending, which is, your other kind of caveat major point. The breathe fire, the goblin's enough to do its work, and then should you actually make it to the dragon, D9, 9 wounds,
Yeah,
with
good
its
luck.
maintained 3 will. Good luck.
Yep, 100%. Tyler, Dragon Emperor.
Oh, okay. Dragon Emperor, Rutabi Borgir. We have only 3 acolytes throughout the list. We have 10 black dragon warriors with halberd, cataphracts with drum, and then a variety of Eastling warriors with halberds and shields as well. We have 2 bows, and then another 2 cataphracts. So 3 bows in total, 39 models. Pretty cheeky. I don't mind it. It doesn't have march, but I mean the drum supplements that, so that's fantastic. I think 800 allows you to actually flesh out all 3 named heroes, and you still have the mobility. You don't need, now that the drum and march don't stack, it means that you might as well just take the drum, save yourself the points in the captain, go for some named heroes, and get a 3+ master of battle on a hero that definitely don't deserve it, but hey, that's just one man's opinion. But it's gonna be solid.
No, this list, it's Dragon Emperor. It's going to be sturdy. It's going to be solid. They've got the couple of cav there to get off and get their little niche objectives. Otherwise, yeah, they're just beeline. Let's go. We like it.
I feel like the only thing at 800, it feels like you really want to try and shove in a Dragon Knight as well to prop some more Fight 5, but you just can't fit it. And then at that point, it's do you drop the number of black dragons? You can fit a decent amount of Fight 5 if you order your pikes really nicely, but it's tough. I think I'm keen to see a toned down Dragon Emperor is all I'm saying. Because he's really cool.
Wow.
He's super, super cool. Turn of the King.
Yeah, very juicy. We've
Okay,
got...
okay, go for it.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah.
We got Aragon Strider as our leader. Always very dangerous, especially when he gets under for free. King of the Dead and Legolas Cleaner, the trio that you would always want to take at set points. Sorry, Gimli. And then just our smattering in a bit of variety, a couple of riders. Very juicy. My kind of a thing with Return of the King is it's a list which is always going to be dependent on the matchup. Either you face low courage and you hammer it home, or you face high courage and you struggle. But still very consistent. Very, it takes goal to deal with.
Yep. Warriors of the Dead at the moment, I think, are so fantastic. 8-inch move, running over the amount of I timed those stood on top of a building going, you know, walk past. You know walk past. It's you can try and charge me up, but you gotta do a courage test first.
Yeah.
But or you walk past me, I'm gonna walk down and disassemble your wind lance or run into your banner. It's phenomenal. The Riders of the Dead is 5 inches of just fabulousness. Brilliant.
Just threat value.
It's really hard to fit in a Herald or Gimli or anything, but I think 28 dead models is fantastic.
Yeah. We got some more.
Yeah, look, this is the flip side of it. Durbers, 3 captains and a shaman with the drum, with 3 cave trolls. With 2 of them hand-and-a-half weapon, 1 with the troll spear, 13 bows, a couple prowlers, maybe a couple more would have been nice, but 57 models with 3 trolls, and that 1 big turn of, +1 to wound, extra movement, fearless. Gosh, that's something. And the drum's there for VPs.
I think I know who this is. This is also going to be one of...
Not everyone.
Out of them.
I think this is one of the Rangers boys, Liam. This is also going to be another army to keep your eyes on. Liam's a very good painter. And
Liam...
I always Liam...
Do we know
North
this
End
was?
is the
Yeah,
last.
yes.
The triple cave troll, love it. I also think this is his because I know he also recently painted up some cave trolls, and you know I respect the hustle on being like this triple cave troll is here's the three poses, it's the three boys,
Yeah.
you know, and we love an army built for the love of the models.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Horde scary.
Old
Love it.
scary troll go boom, good drum, let's go.
Tyler, it's all you, baby.
Okay, we have the Witch King of Angmar. We have the Chad one with 3 attacks, 3 might, 18 will, 3 fate with the Morgul Blade. We have Kardush, Mordor Orc Captain. 2 Mordor Siege Bows. Great.
That-
Okay, and then we have a mix of, we have 6 Black Numbs. We have a Mordor Troll with Drum. We have a banner, and only the 1 banner in there, but I mean, you have so much value. What
Am I
is
the
this
only one
list?
that's
Yeah.
realizing no
I'm the
mount
creator.
on Witch King?
No, what?
Yeah,
Witch
no
King,
man.
no mount, just raw dogging it on his Morgul Blade.
Well, that's how you know he's just gonna be doing magic all game.
Yeah.
That's what it's there for, and that's what Kardush is there to reinforce.
But yeah, 51 models of fast movement from the. I think the Troll Drum is, once you get up to those kind of 750, 800, is a fantastic take. The Siege Bows are cheeky.
Not also like, you know, with the troll drum too, horse doesn't matter so much. He's still moving.
Yeah.
You know, he's still going 9.
Oh, it's more so just for the threat, both defensively against mounted heroes and threatening troops and things. But yeah, he's still dangerous for sure. And 51 models, I like.
We do like.
We do like. No, it's all yours.
Realms. Sorry, clear my throat. Realms of Men. I am very happy to see this, and I'm honestly surprised I haven't been seeing a lot more Realms of Men. I think that it is one of the sleeper lists that has so much potential, but also like such fun combinations
Mm-hmm.
in how you build it. You disagree with me, but
No, keep going.
no,
Keep
no,
going.
you keep going. Oh, is this one somebody on this video's list?
There's no way we could possibly know that. There's
That's
no
crazy.
way.
That's criminal.
No way.
No way.
Man, I swear he looked at this shit in detail. He lied when he said he skimmed.
I know
Lies.
what my
He
group's up
li-
to. I know what my group's up to. Nah.
Bullshit. Bro was complaining about 2 siege bows. Bro went, oh, 2 siege bows? What the fuck is that?
What
Don't
is
worry,
what?
I told you to think. I just reckon Swift Reload wasn't needed, but also.
When you
What-
see
what-
how many fucking dragons there are, it definitely is.
Yeah, you know, it is well.
They only
What,
give you
what
one
honestly
extra-
gave this
it's
away
one-
was Numenor.
It's 1 extra shot. It's definitely like, look, Numenor gives you fight 5, strength 4 with the dude on mounted, because that's a. What does the Numenor one have? Is that
Strength 5,
Yeah.
5, resistant to magic.
And the King of Men 3
Plus a lance and strength.
Plus a
5.
lance with strength 5.
and the King of Men's in the Lions at 3 might. The
3 might
captain with
shield
shield wall is fantastic. 2 banners because I forced you to take 2 banners.
Yeah, dude, I thought I fucked up. I was like, why did I have a second banner
no,
in
you
there?
definitely want 2
My-
banners.
And then I was like, oh, okay, I'll take 2 banners, I
So
guess.
my only query is why was Elendil not as good as a king as this one? This one can apparently take a horse.
That's evil. That is evil. That is crazy. How dare you talk about my mans like that? That's some bullshit. Nah, next.
Alrighty. Who wants to take this one? Me?
It's all the ends except one of them. I don't know which one isn't there, but it's 3 of them.
Birch?
Yeah, I know the name of it. I don't know which one it is.
No, it's the ash, chestnut, oak.
No,
and
I'm
what?
saying
What the
birch
heck is
isn't
it? Which
there.
one is the? What's the?
Yeah,
Which generic
Birch is
one?
the one that's not there. Like Birch
Yeah.
seed is there, but Birch in general, isn't it?
Yeah, it's birch and I think it's just. I think it's birch, but no one fucking knows which
It's
one's
beach.
which.
It's beach.
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 Bruh.
Wait,
The reroll. It's the one. It's the shit one. It's the reroll ones.
So that means we
Yeah.
have the
Yeah, yeah.
extra wound, the mighty blow, and the throw stones one. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool, cute. The fact you can hit Merry and Pippin now sucks.
This is definitely like Andreas or
it
something.
does make it
Is
yeah.
Andreas coming? Yeah, this is definitely
Andreas
Andreas.
is coming.
Yeah.
But you know, we respect the maintained Fangon hustle.
Yes.
Maintain Fangon, hell yeah. Again, we're not outing anyone, but Andreas, we're looking forward to seeing you. Durin. So
Cool.
compared to the other one with the Ballisto, so we have some half guard, which are fantastic. 2 Vault Warden teams just to hold the line somewhere. 13 bows, 4 throwing weapons. Yeah, look, they'll do the job. Remember, dominant 2 on all this shit for some fucking reason. 4 Iron Guard as well, which, again, fantastic.
Dominant 2, and yeah, come at me with your Spear Spot model. I'll roll 2 dice too. Why not?
Christ, it's so dumb. So much
No, dude, I'll tell you what. Last edition, Khazad Doom was a list where it was like you loved it, but you knew if you took it, you were going to be struggling. And now all those players are getting paid back with their list being like, ooh, let's.
Nah, all those people
go.
just weren't taking it right last edition. Not enough Rangers. And it's max bows, max throwing weapons. That was the way.
Maybe.
I can't read this out because I
will take this one.
Yeah, go for
We've
it.
got the Serpent Horde. We've got 45 models. We've got Suladan the Serpent Lord on Armored Horse. The Betrayer on Horse. We love the return. Raza in there just to make you feel confused. And then 2 Taskmasters. 2.
Tyler, again, why are you shaking your head?
I just don't like the Betrayer.
Oh, because he's too sexy?
I mean,
is his
'cause
turban too epic?
He's just way too cost effective. Now he's even better.
My dick.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I would love to see this list go up against a Dale list and then just kind of see what happens. With 20 shots, reroll all to wounds. They can even call heroic shoots and have 2 chances of having it for free.
Oh,
What?
dude.
What?
75% to keep it's the amount of might you're going to keep is ridiculous. The only thing, Gabe, I'm calling you out because this is your list. God, I hate the Warband composition. Give Dan some help. Give the Betrayer some spears. What are we doing? Otherwise, look, it's doing exactly like.
I think they view Saladin as cool. I deploy, cool. We can run away from whatever we need. The Betrayer is there, but he's got the bows to do what he needs to do, and then the filled out warbands on the other boys. So if they do get split up, at least they kind of got like some solid build.
The Betrayer somehow got the biggest glow up. I think he got the biggest glow
It
up
was just
of the ring race.
spells changed. Look,
And he
I
got
think
better
he
casting.
No. Because in my mind, he's a combat caster, so he's better at the combat spells. Black Dart's already weak enough. Casting it on a 4, I think, is totally valid. Also, if he's
with the strength 6, I do
Strength
feel like it
6
should have gone down to 4+.
100, and also if
It did for him.
Yeah, no, but if you're casting a Black Dart and you're pumping up your poison every turn, you're not long for this world.
Yeah. 13, well, if I go 13, 14.
I think
off memory.
214.
What? No,
14
14 will. 14 will.
But I last edition was casting 1, maybe 2 spells a game, and I was down on will every game. You're down to 1 or 2 every game. You can't be too aggro with those Black Darts.
He also got better at transfix.
Didn't ask.
But also just like in pure variation though, his will should always just first and foremost just be for the poison rerolls, because
the amount of value you get from it is fantastic.
it's so much more value than a Black Dart. Like everyone getting reroll to wounds in that combat phase, that's within 6 of him.
But you also need to deal with problems. And now that he's gotten better at dealing with problems is a huge thing. The Panic Steed option is great.
Because even underrated,
Even a channel Panic Steed against all cav lists, and you're going, I'm targeting the one that's not like those 5 that are not in range of your hero, and I'm popping it there. Deal with it.
Does it still do area of effect, or is it just 1 now? Because I assume because channel's obviously just now auto pass.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
just,
so it's you don't get the blast anymore.
Yeah.
But still, I think, dude, doing that to anything that's charged in sword, again, the classic sword gets charged by 1 dude, pop him, charge him again. Like, you can do all sorts of funky stuff now and be more. Dude, I was last edition being like, damn, I really need this Black Dart on 6s. I guess I'm rolling 5 dice.
Yes. Whereas now you can just be like, I've got 2 guarantees.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the guarantees.
Every day he's channeling, because you have so much might to call the moves and you're retaining so much.
Yeah.
You 100% calling 2 channels. I don't see a world in which you don't.
Yeah. 100%.
I like it. Dragon Emperor. Wow, this is the same. Less Dragon Warriors. No ninjas, but also 39 model. I think it was basically the.
Yeah, it's the same model count.
Yeah, well, the 2 cataphracts plus the one with War Drum. Yeah.
I do think it is interesting combination for Brogier just to have the 3 cataphracts and otherwise be on his own. It seems like Homie's going to get left stranded.
Yeah. But the Golden King's fine though, yeah?
Golden King is fine. There's like 2 might for heroic defenses. That's like 6 turns of just saying, you're not touching me.
Classic. Thranduil's Halls.
Ooh, I think this is our first Halls Thranduil film.
Yeah, Thranduil,
Very
heavy
interesting.
armor on Elk, Legolas Delvin Cloak, Tariel with the bow. Yeah, look, 2 knights, no sentinels. Where are people's sentinels? They're crazy broken. What the fuck? I'm so confused. But look, there's enough palace guard, a good amount of glaives. Yeah, look, 13 bows plus 2 shots from Tariel plus 3 shots from Legolas.
Plus
Pretty
Thranduil
crazy.
running around on the Elk, just
He's
doing
a bit of a
Thranduil
scary
things.
boy. Yeah, 39. I'm like, where can we find? I feel like just getting those
Drop-
extra couple models.
Drop the Mirkwood Rangers, drop one of your Mirkwood Elf bows, bring in 2 Sentinels, and it's done.
Yeah, I struggle to find the value of the Rangers.
Yeah, I do too. When a Sentinel is just better.
Yeah, also got the Elven Cloak and yeah.
And then it also procs the Terror. Like, it allows the Terror bubble to proc, which is fantastic. So
They basically just put Thranduil's crown onto a random dude in the forest and went, "You can do it now."
you can do it now.
Another Kingdom of Khazad-dûm.
Oh yeah,
So,
upgrade the
third or
Dwarf King.
fourth?
Third.
Third.
Third,
I
'cause
love
they're-
the
yeah.
Dwarf King over the Captain. I think the step up between the two is massive.
We do have the returning King's Champion, which I mean, honestly, I respect. Like, very sturdy. The double banners as well. Like, that's, you know.
I think
it solves
possibly
the
one of the
problem.
most point efficient models. Like the cost of 2 banners with Fate. Obviously, you can't pass
Yeah.
them off, but sure. And then just an absolute clanker fight 6/3 attack strength 5 hero.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
just the sturdiness. Like,
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
45 models of dwarves
Yeah.
at
Oh,
800?
yeah.
Jesus.
Yucky.
Oof.
Another one.
I think that makes this one our
59.
third army as
Oh,
well.
there's one Crabane. I get it. I found out how it works.
Plus, also, like, a lot more Orc Warriors here, and still quite a real solid amount of Dunland.
Yeah, I actually rate. With 2 banners, because your Dunland can't take banners, you kind of want a couple orcs around to pass it off to, just in case. Like, I don't mind that. Enough Wildman to get the proc off the Oathmaker. No legacy stuff, but that's fine. I just want more Crabane. 59 models, you have plenty. Like, drop the 50, even 50 even. Just freaking, yeah.
Also, you know, between objectives and also just being able to be like, here's a 4-wound model. I'm gonna
Oh,
keep
and
you
the
busy.
thing is, you have enough models to get on the objectives. That's not an issue.
Yeah.
It's, that Aragorn's trying to get through 4-wound model.
Yeah.
Legolas is trying to keep shooting me 4-wound model that he can't shoot. It's,
Excellent.
yeah, absolutely. God damn it. Man. He dropped 2 models because he took a Wardrake and a couple Acolytes. And also has exactly 3 Cataphracts, one with a... What are we missing? Are we missing? Someone leaked the fucking... Here's the Dragon Emperor template. 3 Cataphracts, the only number you can
They have
take.
14 black dragons with halberd, but they have
That
no
is-
shields on them.
They auto come with shields, I believe.
Yeah,
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I don't know why it
it was
says
a
that.
strange.
It's,
protocol.
it said it on all the other ones as well.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
Yep.
We like our throwing weapons, but also
We are near the
nice
end.
they bring in a Drake.
Yeah. Oh, the Drake is sick. We are near the end.
You
Yeah.
can,
Troll Brute, Scary Bolt. I've played against actually this exact list before, basically. It's not bad. The things that the army bonus flag things is solid. The Goblin Mercs can do a number on just getting an objective. The front line of Berserkers is solid. Obviously, Fight 4 isn't what Fight 5 is, but 8-inch move is fantastic. Troll Brute, if not dealt with, can be really dangerous. But it can also just
Stall.
make you. It can stall, but it can also just make people use resources to deal with. And then Bolt comes through next turn and goes, awesome, you spent 2 might on Aimer to force through the wounds. Let's fight.
And also just like very big distraction. You see that Trollboot walk into you, your attention is there.
Yep, 100%. And then Bolt's just kind of slithering around. Yeah, I think honestly, not. Look, am I think it's going to win the tournament? No, but a little bit of a sleeper list. I haven't seen many Army of Gundabads. I like it. I like Gundabad.
Army of Gundabad, Warbats, yay, nay.
Yay.
Give me some Warbats. Where are the Warbats at? Those things. Ooh. Yeah,
those things can once you dismount those heroes, they just start abusing them.
They're not swarm, right? They're not swarm though.
No,
because they're a single model.
Yeah, so
yeah, just have to ask, just making sure. Because obviously everything else.
And they don't. They are beasts, so you can't pick up objectives still. But I think the damage you can pull off is pretty nice. And obviously jumping over the back of things and classic flyer shenanigans. And I did press a button because that is the last list.
And it is exactly the same as the other one.
No. This is it's literally. Wait, unless it is. No,
it's the same list.
Am I crazy? Pressing the arrow button. No. I think this is. Oh, I have to press back twice. It might be too. There's no way. I'm
genuinely think it's the same list.
Either you. Sorry, the most likely explanation is Mike sent the same list twice. The epic option is two people went into this tournament and we're running the same ship. Whoever wins, wins. And I like that option the best. Final wrap up. What do we think is, I guess, what do we think could do well? What's a sleeper list we didn't expect?
Tricky. I think a lot of the caveat is going to be a question on how people can respond to the dragon list, and I think that's also what's on everyone's mind. Within like the new edition, it is not vetted, it is unknown, it is such a unpredictable kind of force to deal with. I think it's the one to watch, and I think it's going to be interesting.
Yep, 100%. There's so many unknowns. We haven't seen so many things run into other things. I'm like the Serpent Horde list. I haven't seen Serpent Horde run yet this edition, especially back with the Betrayer. Very curious to see how that goes. Does it have enough tricks and things to deal with your White Hands and your dragons, just with firepower and magic? White Hand is obviously still a fantastic army, but like at 800, does it top out a little bit?
I do have a request of that Serpent Horde player, and that is you must keep count of how many free might you keep with those two taskmasters.
We will pass that on.
So, yeah. Awesome. Well, in saying so, Noah, thank you for joining us on today's episode. And from me, and from Tyler, and from Noah to the MGG community, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Ciao.
Bang!